The biggest thing is that they're starting to grasp the playbook, I think, and it's allowing them to play a lot faster. So a lot of guys were out there flying around, having fun, and making a lot of big plays today. So that was exciting to see.
How long did it take you to grasp the playbook when you were coming up and really grasp, what Cropper grasped, what Pope grasped? How long did it take you to become a veteran?
To really understand the whole thing, it probably took about a year in the system. But these guys, they've been here for a long time, and Coach Pat's helped, bridge the gap between the older guys and the younger guys, trying to get us on the same level as far as understanding full concepts and stuff like that. So I feel like they're catching up to speed, and it showed today in the scrimmage. Guys were flying around and just making plays when the ball came to them.
I heard Moss was never with the scout team last year. He was always with the first team, second team, third team last year. How valuable is that for a receiver?
It was good because he came up, with the older guys like me, Zane, Crop, Nico, all those guys in that room. So he was able to learn from us, not only in meetings but through practice as well. So just him getting those early reps, even though he redshirted, is really big for him in his growth and development. So it'll be exciting to see how he does out on the field.
How available were you guys to him? Was he asking a lot of questions?
Oh, yeah.
Or were you guys answering?
Yeah, always. He always asks questions about the game plan for that week or just our concepts in general. And he does a really good job right now of asking questions, and I'm there to help him. Mac's there to help him. Just in meetings, on the field, wherever he needs, wherever we're at, he can ask us, and we're there to help him.
1 second. Wait till that one passes. All right, Freeman, 6'3". How does he use his size during the scrimmage or in practice?
He's aggressive. That's the biggest thing we try to preach him is to play big. He has a big frame, and so when he's playing aggressive, we feel like no one can stop him, and it really shows on tape. When he's playing like that he's hard to cover, and he can get open on pretty much anyone who's in front of him. And he has that big frame, so anywhere the ball is at, he can go and get those.
Did he use that frame today?
He did. The ball came to him a couple times. I forgot which routes he ran. Some over the middle, but he was able to haul those in. And had a good scrimmage overall.
Who had the best scrimmage, or some of the best scrimmages?
For sure, Artis Cole. That guy came out, I don't know how many catches he had today, but he had a couple of touchdowns. I think he had 2 touchdowns. But yeah, to see how that guy came in from the winter when he came in here and just seeing his growth. And I sit next to that guy in meetings. He sits next to me, so I'm always telling him, or trying to help him develop his game and how he can see the field better and do different things like that. But it's really cool to see a guy like that just constantly improve each and every day, and he really showed it today when he got his opportunity.
And any other receivers you mentioned? There's been a couple.
Artis Cole played really good today. Nate did. Jalen Gill came in, made some plays. Mikael Barkley, Josiah, Nate, Jordan Brown had a couple good catches. So, all around, it was a really good day for the receivers.
You were around Nico last year, and that was a 4-year starter, and Gill's another 4-year starter at his old school. So what is it about those veteran receivers that transfer in? What do they bring to the receiver room?
Experience and leadership. Their perspective is obviously different coming from their school, but it's always interesting to hear their ideas, how they can help me develop as a player as well. So it's not always me or them asking me questions. I'm asking them questions too of how I can get better as a receiver and a playmaker in space. So getting their feedback and what I could do better after the catch and on my routes is big for me.
What's something that Gill does that you're like, I have to ask him about that?
Definitely, he's really quick. So I ask him like what I can do after I get the ball in my hands a little bit better. Just try to make more of those plays that like he makes and stuff like that. So.
And I wanted to lastly ask you about Barkley. I think I saw him play a little bit, and I was just curious, how's he also lending experience from his time at Toledo?
He's definitely coming along. Obviously, the biggest thing is learning the playbook here. It's a little bit different than what he was at, but I think he'll fit right in. His speed, his versatility, he can play a lot of positions, stretch the field well. But he played pretty good today, and it'll be good to see how he grows throughout this next week before our next scrimmage.
Anything, Taylor?
Yeah, how's the transition been for the offense into McCann's style of offense?
I feel like it's been kind of seamless. Obviously, he has his own tweaks here and there, but the system's, is pretty much, been a smooth flow from Coach Moore to Coach McCann. He's done a really good job of trying to simplify things so guys can play a lot faster and not try to think as much and just let us run out there and play as fast as we can and play free.
With so many starters graduating, do you feel like there's more competition in this fall camp and in these scrimmages than, say, last year?
Definitely. I feel like everyone knows that there's a spot up for grabs, so they're out there trying to, prove themselves that they can, make the plane, is what we say in the room, try to make the plane on the way to Purdue. But it's healthy competition, so it's making everyone better. And we love guys up, regardless. So, it's about 15 of us in the room, and we're happy whenever anyone makes a play. But like I said, yeah, healthy competition, and it just really drives our room to be better.